welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill for the Phillies, Ranger Suarez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
First pitch, 7:05.
And a foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground at first. Harper steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Alex Call at the plate now. That's ball 1. Call with a homer in his last game. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And strike 2. One out, base is empty. And there's the ball. And that one a little below the knees. 3-2 now. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's the strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Call stands at first with one out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ohtani launched a homer in his most recent game. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force, and that's the third out. One hit, one left. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Big Tyler Glasnow.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's outside, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, right field, call. Sizing this one up, and there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit, takes outside. Fastball for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this, a lot of times.
Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
On the ground to third, and that's foul.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
And that's outside. Man at first, one away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Up the middle, Betts. Over to Edman. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Bryce Harper waiting for a turn at the plate. That one's in there. That's strike one. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. Schwarber out of the play. And that is that. Phillies strand one. We played an inning. No score. Game 4 of the division series. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Suarez back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's in for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Stop. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Suarez ready to fire now. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball one. No score here in the second. Hard hit right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, shortstop Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one outside. Ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 balls, no strikes.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. His second homer this series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now Bader up to the plate.
That's the ball. That's down.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is foul back. And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Alec Bohm. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Edmonds slings to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez nabs it, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now Miguel Rojas. Rojas hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Hit on the ground to short. Turner over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Call.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Started to swing, held up. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That's through there for a strike.
No balls.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Throws to first, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One ball, two strikes.
Glass now, ready and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed.
2-2.
This one in the air, right field. Call on the move. He makes the grab. One away.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a foul ball. That gets by him.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey
So man aboard. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Glass now checks over to first, and he's back. Upstairs.
1-0.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Marsh leads off first with 1 away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Throw cut off to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swinging a foul out of play. And that is out of play. Outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it, throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
So digging in, Andy Pajes grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
Right side. Castellanos settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting left fielder Teoscar
And now
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. That misses the zone.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. And there's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. On a line, base hit.
Now batting the center
One
fielder
down. Harrison Bader
Bader
stands in for the Phillies. And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Bohm stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Harper off of first with 2 away. Out there to center. Pajes on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Suarez back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader should have this one. Pulls it in for the out. And there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel
Runner
Rojas.
on at first with one gone. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Fouled off left side. The Phillies up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Turner for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Game 4 of the division series.
For the Phillies.
Here's JT Real Muto.
Catcher, JT Real Muto.
And that
No, that
misses. 1-0.
1-0.
That's out to center field. Pajes under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fly to left his first time. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit. And that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS. Well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Stop. The next next to hit, takes ball one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying him. The right-hander also getting loose.
Two and 0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On the ground, Edman. They get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. Phillies strand one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back at Citizens Bank Park, starting the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Freddie Freeman. There's the strike. Freeman, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is downstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that skips into dirt. To the right side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. In the air, right side of the infield. And it stays fair.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
That missed. That's a ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Number 70 gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey Turner.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
Oh, yeah. 1-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now, Kyle Schwarber. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1. Ball. 3-1.
That clips a corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, first baseman
Bryce Harper to the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Tap foul at the plate. There's a 1-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So here's Bader now. 1 for 2. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
One.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-2. And that's outside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
For the Phillies, third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Golden opportunity right here. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's a ball.
Skips in and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 2-2.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Gonna bring up JT Realmuto.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Softly hit to third. Rojas whips it across. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That
clips the corner. That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering way off the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Phillies, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity,
One ball,
and that
one
doesn't
strike.
happen by accident.
This to third. Rojas with the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Heck what?
The 0-1.
No, that's high.
Ripped to right. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brandon
Marsh.
Marsh getting ready to hit. Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a foul straight back. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Late here in game 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez makes the catch. And that is the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tommy Edman at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one is hammered right field. Castellanos going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Ground ball left side. Boom. Goes on to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching for
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3.
Hitter Kyle Schwarber.
Just
missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
Scott, a former All-Star.
1-0.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles under it, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. You're in game 4 of the NLDS. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
That misses.
Nope.
And the
Ball.
count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Now batting,
2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. That one misses, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Yohan Duran on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
On the corner for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Center field. Bader should have it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Call.
He's 2 outs away. Call digs in now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that's a little bit high. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a curve misses outside. on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like the Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ever since you're young, I've been a leader. I'm on the perfect allegiance. Here to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see, just to